G'day guys, Tony TV here and welcome to another episode of my Journeyman series from No Name to The Name. We are with uh, our current side. We are with Gresford Athletic. We are in Wales and we've had a rocky start to this season for our career. Last time out, you'll remember we had the 2-0 loss to Llandudno. And that was unfortunate. It was a bad month. Well, this time we're bringing you the match against Airbus in the league, but we do have 3 matches to quickly go through. I'm not going to go in and view the goals or anything. We're just going to go through. It's going to be a shorter episode. We want to get right into the match and then get on to playing some more games so I can bring you more and more videos. We started off the month with the league, the Tier 2 League Cup, and we lost to Mold Alexandria, who are in our league, a 1-0 loss away to them. We then travelled to Holywell Town for the league match, and we drew 2-2, their goals coming from Field for them and Gareth for them, Deacon for us, and Williams with a penalty in the 71st minute. We did take the lead twice, only to lose that lead in a match which, to be honest, to be fair, they dominated. We were, I was really happy when we had taken the lead, but to get the result that we got of a draw, I was very happy with. It was then at home to Clydach Wasps for the JD Welsh first round of the Cup. A 2-0 victory there, Buxton and Bryan both getting on the score sheet for us in a match that was fairly even in terms of the stats. So that's how the month went. Now, considering we only got a draw in the league, we are currently sitting in 8th place in the league. The board do want a top half finish. Well, technically we are in the top half, only just. We are 6 points out from relegation, and we are 9 points from the top of the table. We're going to be hoping that we start getting some more victories and moving up the table. Today we play Airbus, who are sitting in 5th place on 11 points. If we win this match, we do leapfrog them, and we will go 1 point ahead of them. So a very important match today. Now, I have already selected my squad for the match. A rotated squad, although there are some players that have been playing quite well for me that I wouldn't mind maybe including, but at this stage, I'm going to leave it. I did want to rotate quite a bit so for this season, and that's what I've done with this match here. So we are going to start with Dutton in goal, Smith on the right with Hesp and Holden in the centre, Davies on the left, Griffiths playing the defensive midfield role with Johnson and Williams in the central midfield, Walters and Roberts taking the wide positions, and Deacon spearheading the attack. I still haven't decided on doing a 2-striker formation yet. It is still something that is on the cards. As a matter of fact, I am sort of toying with the idea of playing a 3-man centre-back with wing-backs, some central midfielders, and 2 strikers. It's something I'm playing around with. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. I've got some ideas. In fact, let's have a quick look. We're looking at. Oh, where am I? So at the moment, we are playing with a Route 1 style. If we were to go with the Route 1 style again, I'm thinking of using this formation here, using the wing backs with the DM, 2 centre midfielders and 2 strikers and a 3-man centre back. I'll see. It is something that I'm playing around with, that I'm considering. I just need to look at our squad. That's the wrong button there. I need to look at the squad, see what we've got in terms of those positions, and see if we've got players who can take on that wing back role. We don't have many. We don't have any on the right hand side. We've got a couple on the left hand side. We'll see if maybe we can potentially retrain some of our right sided defenders to potentially take on that role. I'm not sure. Maybe look at bringing some in and doing that next season. The only one we've got that can play in that role is Jordan Jackson, and he's only played one non-competitive match for us. He hasn't really featured at all this season so far. So it's not really a formation that fits with our players just yet, but it is something that I am considering doing because I'd like to maybe change it up a little bit and have that ability to be able to switch between this formation and a three-man defense. But at this stage, we're going to keep with the formation that we have been using. So let's get right to it. The pressure is on them. Here we go. The lineups. A very important match. As I said, there we are in 8th place. There is Airbus in 5th. They are 2 points ahead of us, so we will leapfrog them if we do get the victory here. A draw is not good enough for that. We do want to try and maximize the amount of points we're getting at the moment because we want to keep moving up the table regardless. And our results have not been the greatest. We have had an up and down season, and that is something we want to change and change very quickly. Let's give the lads a little bit of encouragement as we see us clear the ball. Deacon with it now. He's got no one in support. He finds Walters out wide on the left. Walters goes past his defender. Got a little bit of open space. The cross comes in. It's to the back post of Roberts, who has a header which has no power behind it. And it's an easy save for Collins. All right. So several players have been playing quite well this season. Griffiths actually has been doing quite well, as has Roberts. But I've also been quite impressed with young Salisbury Williams, who is not playing today. I didn't put him in the squad. I've given him a bit of a break. I'm giving him a bit of a rest. The youngster doing very well for us in that central midfield. As we see now, the ball going out wide to Walters again. Back to Davies. The referee getting in the way a bit, but he's got the ball forward to Deacon, the header. And again, no power behind the header. And an easy save for Collins. All we can do now is just try and get an early goal, just to allow us to sort of settle a little bit. Ball forward, looking for Deacon. Deacon was running the wrong way initially, so he had to turn and try and get to it. The ball's ping-ponging around everywhere, but we do have it. Deacon again. Walters with it now. The shot, and it's deflected, and now Airbus with a bit of a counter. Warren down that right-hand side. Can we defend this? It looks like we are going to. Now, as long as we don't concede before half-time, I'll be happy. Like I said, I do want the victory, but if it comes down to it and we need to work for the draw, I'll do that. As we see the ball deflected wide to give Airbus a corner, but nothing's going to come of that corner. Airbus now with the ball, trying to build up from the back. Holden, though, intercepts it to Johnson. Deacon, fouled. No call by the referee. He's allowing play to continue. Evans now for Airbus, taking it down that left-hand side. The cross comes in. Are we going to clear it? Warren with the header. It's gone out. And nothing for Dutton to worry about. Davies now. The switch over to Roberts. Why Roberts stopped, I don't know, but he's still gotten to the ball. The cross comes in, looking for Walters at the back post. Deacon fouling the keeper. It looks like Deacon's in trouble. A yellow card for Deacon. A fairly even match so far. But we are still in trouble. I just need to pause this here for 1 second. Apologies there. I just have to take a quick phone call. But anyway, Airbus now with an attempt. It's gone over the bar. A lobbed attempt. Not worrying Dutton there. As I was saying, it has been a fairly even match. They have controlled the possession slightly more than us. But overall, two very evenly matched sides, I've got to be honest. Although a very good interception there by Airbus, and now they're on the counter again. Warren with the shot, and it's gone over the bar, luckily for us. As I said, as long as we don't concede before half-time, I'll be happy. Our defenders, especially the central defenders, as you can see, doing very well. However, we need to pick up our game across the rest of the pitch. Walters, though, who's done quite well actually down that left-hand side, made a couple of really good runs. Deacon with another header, but again, no power behind it. Heading seems to be an issue, and this is why I was looking at a two-striker formation, because using Deacon as that sort of target forward just doesn't seem to be working for us. So maybe we'll move to a 4-4-2 formation for a little bit in the coming games, see how that works. But I do want to try and maybe look for a couple of wing backs and maybe look to play that 5-3-2 formation potentially moving forward. It could be quite a good formation to use in this league potentially. Yeah, I think maybe I'll move to a 4-4-2 formation for the next few games. Seeing as we do have the players that fit those sort of roles and positions. As we see us heading towards half-time. Chance here potentially for one goal before half-time. Roberts cuts inside. Griffiths. Deacon. Johnson to Griffiths. Back to Davies. Griffiths again. Walters just, he's turned his man perfectly, and then again, no power behind our shots. We are playing some beautiful football, but just no power behind our shots at all. It's like we're too afraid to shoot. And that's certainly something we're going to have to work on. All right, 0-0 at halftime. Yeah, I'm happy with the number of shots, but it's the quality of the shots. I think Deacon, referee, thank you. All right, here we go. Free kick. Davies. To Johnson. Out wide to Walters. Cuts back. The cross comes in. It's too close to the keeper. I haven't been happy with Deacon today. I really haven't been happy with Deacon. I'm thinking there's going to be an early sub happening, and Deacon's probably going to be the one to come off because he hasn't been himself. Since he's been on the yellow card, he hasn't really worked his way into the play all that often. He's looked too afraid to shoot with power. He's taken a shot from distance, but It's just not good enough. He's got to make something happen in the next sort of 8 minutes or so, or I think I'll be giving him a break for the rest of the match. Come on, referee. Where was the foul? Good interception from Holden. Walters. Referee. He's been doing it all day. About time you gave him a yellow card. Williams with a free kick. Walters nearly got his head to it. Deacon. Nah, I'm really not happy with the way Deacon's been playing. Walters. Cuts back. Davies. Roberts. With the header. And that is how it's done. There we go. There we go. We're doing the goal dance. That's what we wanted. And the goal coming from Roberts, not from Deacon. And I think, yeah, I've made up my mind. I think Deacon's going to be coming off. I might even be giving maybe Griffiths or Williams a break as well, because they haven't been all that strong either. Let's do it. Deacon. We'll take him off for Gallagher Keenan. No, for Brian. We'll bring Brian on. And we'll bring Buxton on for Williams. We'll give Williams the break. The other two who are looking run off their feet are Holden and Smith, but they have done quite well today. Especially Holden. He's really been getting onto the end of interceptions, making sure that... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was about to look like a massive mess. Oh, we got lucky there with that offside call because that was about to look like a right old mess. Yeah, I was saying Holden's had a really good game. A lot of key interceptions, key passes. It's just that he's starting to get a bit tired today. Good cross there. We're doing well to keep them out. We're keeping them contained. Still a fairly even match. Good block there by Palmer. And Roberts with a great interception. Buxton now, who's just come on the pitch. Finds Roberts, the run down that right-hand side. He cuts back. The square ball into Buxton, who takes the shot and it's deflected wide. And that was very well done. Very well done. Those two combining very well. Oh, nice ball to Roberts. The cross to switch it over to Walters. Cuts it back to Buxton again. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. And Johnson. Paul Johnson with the rebound. Puts it in. We're doing the goal dance again. And to be really honest with you, that was all Buxton. Buxton's not going to get the credit for it, but oh, it would have been nice if his shot had gone in because he deserved it. All right, let's make some more subs, but this time it's going to be subs for replacing tired legs. We'll take Holden out wide. I did not think about this. I did not think about this at all. All right, what we're going to do, let's put Griffiths in the defence. We'll do that. Bit of an unusual sub. I didn't plan out my subs very well, did I? All right, here we go. Holden, Roberts, Holden. Can we get one more goal to make it 3-0? Two more subs available to me. I've only got left midfielders and left defenders. And you know what? For the sake of bringing fresh legs on, Walters, who's been one of our better players, is going to need a break as well. We're just going to bring on some fresh legs down that left-hand side. All right, here we go. Corner, Holden. Wasting a little bit of time there. Ball's gone out to Brian, to Johnson. Brian out wide right. He's put the square ball in. No one was there. And he'll be wondering why, because that's normally where he is. One minute of normal time remaining. 4 minutes of injury time to go. The victory is there. Can we keep the clean sheet? I believe we can. And that, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, is the match. A very good victory. A very important victory. Very hard-fought victory. A 2-0 victory at home over Airbus. Moves us into 5th place. Let's have a quick look here. Holden on form gets the man of the match. I'm going to tell him he was outstanding, because he was. With that, moves us into 5th place. We did leapfrog Airbus. What is against us at the moment is that Brickfield have got 2 games in hand on us, so they could potentially go above us. Newtown, if they win their catch-up game, could go above us. So we could potentially move back down to 7th. But we'll be equal points with Newtown. Other than that, no one else can overtake us at the moment. Only those 2 sides can, pending results. Hopefully the results will go our way. So, that is it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed the match and the episode. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell so you know when more videos are being uploaded. Moving on from here, the next match we'll bring you is that match against Newtown on the 31st of October. I will bring you the results from these matches prior to that, and we'll bring you that match unless things change between now and then with what the last match of the month will be. And from there, because the month after and the month after that only short, we'll probably bring you a double month there where I'll bring you the match at the end of December, and then probably the match at the end of February before we bring you the one at the end of April. We're going to try and fly through this season. We're going to hope to try and achieve the targets of the board. Remember, the targets of the board are to reach a top half finish. They are satisfied that we are on track for that at the moment. we'll see how that continues. Until next time, 10 Tony TV signing out.